Hey.
We're back! Whoa! Come on, let's just lift it up with that. It's not hard. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going down? Well, I'll tell you what isn't going down.
What isn't going down?
I'll tell you what's not going down.
Oh no, this isn't a link to the... It is!
This ain't going down, but it will be soon.
Oh!
Hey! Oh! Hello.
Hello. Hello, people. What's on the camera? What's this?
I don't know. It's changed.
Oh dear. Hello.
How does it? Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
oh. Go on.
No. Oh, it's locked.
Don't unlock it.
Oh, unlock it.
Well, that should be fine.
There we go. Let's go back. Yeah!
Oh,
Hey! New camera. It's all gone a
You're
bit.
blaming the camera.
Well, Dave
The
did
camera that's
something.
literally been sitting there for hours, having already been set up. You're blaming the camera.
Dave did something on here, and I think I don't know.
Dave, blaming Dave.
Blame
I
Dave.
like
He's not
it.
here. He's not here, so we can
It's
blame
like it.
Dave.
He's going in and out the door. What's that doorbell going?
I don't know, but where's the comments?
Don't know, but hello, PropDog Live!
Hello, PropDog Live. We're glad to be back. Sorry about last week. We did have a lot of technical issues, and thank you so much for your patience on the website. If we get another call,
If we get one more call.
we'll be
No,
rich. We'll be rich because we get £1 for every call.
It's funny, isn't it? Because obviously people are very... I don't know if you know or not, but, you know, the website's not working. And it's kind of nice that It's nice that you did bother to ask us, but we did already know. But,
I've got the comments up as well now. Wait, so let's have a look. Hi, Finley. Finley's first. Finley's first. Well done, Finley. I'm going to like that.
Finley, are you first in anything else? Just a question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Robert Van Buren says hi. Hi, Robert. Nice
Rob.
to see you. John Middleton, hi. And David Anderson says hello.
Hello.
How are you all? We're okay. Stressed. I'll be honest with you. Bit stressed.
Are we?
It's the run up to Blackpool. It's all very exciting.
It's exciting.
PropDog's getting ready. Dietrich's getting ready. It's a stressful time, but it's all for a good cause. Sounds like charity.
It does. It's not.
But it's all for the fact that it's all for the fact that the guys at Blackpool have put so much work into getting a convention together this year, and what with all the issues that we have. So we just want to make it, as good as we can make it. We're going to see a lot of people we haven't seen for 2 years. It's going to be great. If you're not going, why not?
You still can.
You still can. Yeah, go onto the website, get yourself a ticket. Day tickets.
Yep.
Weekend tickets. I don't know if there's any VIP tickets left, but it's going to be a great crack.
There are plenty of rough dire bed sits and B&B.
Oh, absolutely, loads of them. So do it.
Go on.
Go on. No, what was you laughing at? What was you chuckling at?
No. I'm not chuckling. I don't know. Whoever's found the cheapest accommodation, you can have that.
That'd be good.
I know
If you're going to Blackpool, I'll be intrigued to find out.
I know there was somebody. He was paying £20 a night, but he still felt he was being ripped off. That's how bad the room was.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'll have to tell you a story one day about Portsmouth, and if Mickey Pearce is watching, you'll know exactly what I mean about being ripped off for a room. There was
things a room with Mickey Pearce.
No, didn't share the room. Shared the hotel. There was things growing in my room.
Oh God.
Literally.
Oh,
Finley on top says Ken. Yes, he is. He always is. Ifty, hello mate. Glad to see you at the shop the other day.
Oh yeah.
Saying yo. Robert says good to see you back. Good to see you there too, Robert. Welcome back. So nice. Missed you last Friday.
Yeah, sorry about that. We did try. We did try. And even when it got to half past, we're thinking we still got a chance. We
could do half an hour. But it just got out of control, and we had to put up that little notice. Jan says hi, lads.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, Jan. Frankie says hi, prop dudes.
Hi, Frank.
And Tom says hi, guys. Lots of highs.
Tom was in yesterday.
He was.
Tom's over from Canada.
I wasn't, but he was. Alex told me. Andrew Vaughan says hi. Here we go, doggers.
Here we go.
That does sound odd. Doggers. Andy Tingley says afternoon, Alex. Mike, afternoon.
Afternoon, Andy.
Afternoon, Andy. Well done. Amber, where's the logo? The colours a bit odd today.
It is a bit odd, isn't it?
Okay,
That's
so
quite-
Dave messed about with the camera settings because we have had to use a new camera. The old camera has given up the ghost. Doesn't work anymore. So we bought in a new camera. It may not be the same, but it should be as good as quality. With regard to the logo, I've no idea.
No, dear, it should be there. I quite like this. Quite flattering, this light. I think I look.
We
I mean,
do.
what do you reckon, Amber? Do you reckon
we
it's
do.
taking the years off? I feel.
We do look like
I
we've
feel
been in the
alright.
makeup, don't we?
You can't see the creases in my shirt either. It's great. It's not bad.
It's not
I
got
like
rid of
it.
this though.
No,
If you could get rid of this, I
Nothing's
mean, I'm on
gonna
a
get rid of
strict regime now
it doesn't help that we
for
had
Blackpool, so I look cool for Blackpool.
Some, yeah, it doesn't help that Noel brought in all those muffins, didn't he?
Yeah, not good, mate, not good. But we ate them all.
We did eat them all. We did our best.
We did our best. It took a long time. So we'll find out where the logo is when Dave gets back. Martin says hi, all happy Friday.
Happy Friday, mine.
Happy
I'm looking
Friday.
forward to the weekend.
Yeah, indeed. Nigel says happy Friday, PropDog. Hope you're all well. Alex Kirk, Mike Sullivan. I've still not been able to source any flash cigarettes.
I've
Time
ordered
to
some
quit.
more in. They should be in.
Yeah, it's
I don't
time
know.
to
Be
quit.
next week. Be next week. The problem with getting
What
flash
gigs
thing-
do you do with flash cigarettes? I mean, it's. I would have thought any kind of like smoking paraphernalia would be frowned upon
Yeah.
now, but never mind. I don't know everything.
I don't know. There's some in our basket, so we'll go get some in.
They're on their way. Walter says, good afternoon, all doggers.
Hello, Walter.
Hello, Walter, for everyone. Happy Friday, poets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know what that means.
Do we?
I don't know.
No, we do.
well,
We
you
do
do.
know what it is. We do. I keep forgetting.
Let us know. Glad to see you're all back. Okay, so we haven't got long. We've got a packed show because obviously we've got 2 weeks to catch up on. We better start off with, I think we should start off with these.
Okay. Well, but we should mention we're going to be shut during Blackpool since we've already mentioned Blackpool.
We've mentioned it, so we might as well mention that. Yeah, during the Blackpool convention, the shop in its physical sense will be shut. That means anybody who travels all the way down to our little abode in Hounslow will be disappointed.
I did fight arm and leg and tooth and everything else to stay,
To
and keep the shop open, but unfortunately,
They said no.
no. So that's it.
He's got to go to Blackpool.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the dates are on the website. It's a banner that comes up when you log on to the
Yeah.
website. Not that horrible banner about us being unsafe.
No,
Which is good. It's all gone. And yes, the physical shop will be shut. So please do not come to the store while Blackpool's on.
that, yes.
However, saying that, if you want to order, you certainly can. But those orders will not be processed until after Blackpool.
Till the Monday.
Till the Monday. Yeah, it's the standard sort of like most shops are like this in the UK during Blackpool. So you're not missing out, which means you can't really get your order before Blackpool. If you can't get your order during Blackpool, might as well come.
Good point, isn't it?
Hey,
Good point.
dealer all, masses and masses of
Actually,
dealers.
do what? So it's funny because Tom was in the shop. Got a few people in the shop who just love the fact they're so surprised that they can literally open up
Anything.
a box and go, oh, so that's what the gimmick is. Woo. And check it
Yeah,
out.
won't
And
bother with
that's the best thing you can do at Blackpool.
That's the best thing you can do. So yeah, come to Blackpool. Right. So first things first, we're going to talk about these new decks. Now they're on the website as magnetic holdout decks,
Cutout decks.
cutout decks, and Dave has also made a couple of variations. The first one is this. I don't know whether the camera will pick that up, but as you can see,
Can you not, is it on?
oh, we're going to put it on. So this is a great ending if you do Omni deck or anything like that. This is another great ending
Where's the top to it?
for. He didn't bring it. I suppose we could use this top.
No.
Oh no, he hasn't put the magnets on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there is a top to it. It looks similar to this, and it will go on. Obviously, it will be blue because this is a blue deck. But it's a great ending to an ambitious card routine. At the end, you can say, "Do you want to know how it's done?" I'll give you a sneak peek. And you would then show them this. Look at that. And when you open it, it looks like a bionic deck of cards. It looks kind of cool, doesn't it?
Nice little ending to your ambitious card. Or any card routine. To be honest,
Yeah, any card routine. How much is it?
Do a quick switch.
$69.99. Electronic deck, $69.99. It is sound activated as well. I don't know if this one's been programmed, but you can
Yeah, you have to program it.
click it and program it. But they are all programmed before you receive them. That's the first one. Really, really good. I think it looks great on the camera. It does. Anyway, we'll move on. The second one is this.
By the way, it's very easy to change the battery and everything else.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So watch battery.
This all
very
comes
easy
out
to
change it.
The next one is this. Now this is my favourite at the moment because I, like most people out there, own a mental dice. Where'd you put the reader? See, now there's some people.
Put it in your top pocket.
You can put it in your top pocket. You can palm it. This is great. So Dave has designed a deck of cards with a very secret compartment. And that compartment is big enough to hold either a Peaksmith reader or a mental dice reader. It comes in all different variations. This is a red deck of cards. So you might have been doing a card trick, take the dice out. You're still holding the cards because you're a magician. You turn around, you ask them to do the dice, and then you do a little peek. And you can see what the dice are.
And the thing is, so it's not sprung loaded, but because of the magnets,
it goes back.
Because of the magnets, it just slips back on. So you don't need
so
to
how
spring
cool is that?
And this isn't, and obviously this isn't some random
cutout
that is actually precision made for the Peaksmith.
The cards themselves are strung together, so it has this movement. So it looks like a deck of cards.
Very good.
Okay, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. And they come in different variations. You can have whatever deck you want. So if you have a favourite deck, like you use, say, like the, I don't know, the Avengers deck or the Monte. Grateful Dead. That's another good. The Beatles.
Yep. Any deck you like.
Any deck you like. We can cut them to any
or
specification.
Any other peak device you've got that you want to go in there. Anything you want.
As long as it fits in, as long as it's as thick as a, not as thick as a deck of cards. Another one, which was a great idea, was a double blank deck of cards. So you can have an ordinary card at the top, and you say, "Look, I've got some cards here," and you show the card blank, and you say, "I'm going to turn my back. You're going to deal the dice down, and I'm going to write a prediction." And while you're doing that, you just open it up, write it down, give them the card face down.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. So there's loads and loads of different variations. These are
45 quid.
45 quid. 45 quid.
And the best bit is the more of these you buy, the more time Dave spends downstairs not bothering me and Matt. So
so we can sleep.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, back to the comments. Jonas says, hello all, what a Friday. PropDog Live is back. And later tonight, it's Nicola Arcane television debut on Sweden's Got Talent. Oh, cool.
We did something for Nicola Arcane. She very kindly sent us her new book, which I'm currently reading.
Brilliant. I
don't know much about her, to be honest, but
she gave me a lovely compliment at the IBM.
I'm pleased where that was going. Right.
A lovely compliment at the IBM about my lecture. So
did she?
Yeah, and she won the close-up competition. So yeah, she's doing very well. Frankie says, too far for Blackpool. I will get there someday.
Yeah, come on, Frank.
Come on, yeah, you will do, mate. We'd like to see you. Paul Martin says, hey guys, hello, Paul. He's very busy as well with Blackpool. He's got his stand for the first time.
And I'll tell you what, I tried his. I got his hoop out for the first time.
He'll be doing that.
Time.
So
wow!
So he'll be doing that at Blackpool. He's not far from the Dietrich stand, so very easy to find. But check out Paul's stuff; it's great, and his academy is brilliant.
Yeah, his academy is brilliant.
So yeah,
everything Paul touches is gold.
I want to, now the song's in my head.
I'm desperately hoping you can find me.
Charlie says, "Happy P Day. Where's the boss?" Right, funny thing that he's sorting out a tyre.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, Kieran's tyres had a flatty, so he went to do the post. And guess what? He hasn't got a spare.
Of course, he hasn't,
because he didn't change. He didn't update
one of those
the spare.
Cars that my car didn't come with a spare.
No, it comes with a spare. It's just he's used it. So now he's on the next one. So yeah,
mine came with some.
Oh, that's stupid.
You meant to.
Oh no, mine came with some like
no,
bicycle
mine even come with
wheel.
a space saver. So there's like a hole for the wheel, and inside there's this little tube pump stuff that you meant to pump it in. But my tyre was split right around. It was just like anyway.
About as useful as a chocolate fire guard.
Certainly was,
as they would say. Okay, Phil says, "Hey."
Hey, Phil.
Hey, Phil. And then he says, hi.
Hi, Phil.
Just in case that one didn't get through. Andrew Vaughan says, I have 2 VIP tickets, but can't go this year.
Well, that was a waste of money, wasn't it, Andrew?
Andrew, stick
them on.
What are you
do with them?
Magic Week.
or find someone on here.
Or find someone on here. Does someone on here want 2 VIP tickets? Well, I think you have to talk to the ticket operators at Blackpool Magicians Club, but I'm sure you can get them changed to another name. VIP tickets are great because you get your specific seat throughout the weekend in the theatres and in the lectures, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong there, but have a thing. Pete Donnelly says, how come David shrunk, got glasses and put what? Oh, sorry, it's Mike's up. Pete, do you remember those dice that you brought in? Yeah? If you want them back... actually, mate, just a bit of an update for you. They are on their way.
He rang
He rang... Who did? Pete?
Yeah.
I thought you meant Anton.
No, I did, because I said Pete's on the phone. He said, no, didn't you? I said, I don't want to talk to Pete.
Make me swear. Right, okay, I did not. Kevin King says, hello from sunny Orlando. Sunny Orlando, Florida.
Never been.
Oh, it's brilliant. We went to Jeannie, Dave and I. We went to the convention, and then in the evening, and Dave in the morning, because I wouldn't get up at 5 o'clock, we went bass fishing.
Well, what was I doing?
You was it, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, mate.
Adrian Trent says, new camera is lighter, looks clearer to me.
There you go.
Brilliant.
You can see all of mine.
It's actually my camera because the other camera broke. Pete Donnelly, only joking, Mike. Love you, really. Thanks, mate. When are you guys coming to stop here for the night out in New Dealings? We've been trying to sort something out where we can do this because it's so busy at the moment with Blackpool.
Yep.
Spare time is at a premium, and it'll be after Blackpool, but we will come out. We will come out with you, mate.
I've never been to Dealings.
No, nor have I. I've been asked a few times to go.
Have they been asked you to perform?
No.
No, never asked me.
No,
either.
never asked me. Well,
funny, isn't it?
Funny.
Yeah. Oh well.
Never mind. Shane says, "Hi guys, what's up?
What's up?
Looking forward to. I'm just sitting there, looking forward to seeing you all soon." Saying that, anybody under the age of like 20 has no idea why we do that.
Yeah, I thought haven't they brought it out? Have they brought it
back? Do you know what? It's on one of those stupid shows like Best Things in the 80s and 90s, you know, and you get the Budweiser advert. I mean, that's how old it is. Amber, need me to fix the old cam for you? I'm good with stuff like that.
It needs a new
needs a new
board,
logic board. Yeah, it's
so much point.
Beyond repair, as the repair guy
said. It was a brand new camera anyway, so by the time you bought the new board, you've wasted your money.
Denka says, howdy.
Howdy.
Oh, is that Bobo? No, it's not. Looks like Bobo.
Looks like Bobo.
Donny Piss. Oh, out on the... Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I get that. Okay. Jan says, reality looking...
Reality. Really looking forward to it in reality.
In reality, at Blackpool Magic. Jan, come to the Dietrich stand, obviously the PropDog stand, and say hello, mate. Looking forward to seeing you. Matt says, good afternoon, chaps. Poets, piss off early. Tomorrow's Saturday. Cool. That's what poets means. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to move on.
Oh, Mike, look,
I love this.
Mike got these in.
Multiplying broccoli.
It's the multiple. And the thing is, I mean, so
it looks great. I mean, nobody likes broccoli, but
up close, they look a bit rough. But I can see from a distance that's brilliant.
Can you do it?
Well,
go on, have a go.
I'll just do that.
Oh, yeah, it looks good on the camera. Oh, he's doing well. But the reason I got these in, guys, is because there's the multiplying bananas, although a classic and very substantial in the magic industry. Yeah. It's quite expensive, isn't it?
I don't know, is it?
In terms of what it is, it's quite expensive. How much is that?
I know, it's $10.99.
$10.99.
You get more, don't you get a little bit? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, $10.99.
No, you get more bananas in the multiplying bananas.
It's funny, I think broccoli's just as funny though, isn't it?
But even the word broccoli is funny.
Broccoli's funny.
You know, kids
funny.
Magicians,
Broccoli's
great
funny.
stuff. You know, it's good, and you can make them super soft.
Can you?
Just add water.
Just add water.
That's what it says in the instructions.
Just add water, boil them up.
Boil them up. Boil them up to like my nan used to do. She used to boil them up until they slid off the plate.
My mum still puts her veg on the night before. It's absolutely ridiculous.
On a simmer.
Yeah, it's just like, What?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, save time.
Same time.
God, it takes so long to board a boat. Well, anyway, yeah. So, yeah, multiplying PropDog.
Oh, Jonas, we are going to fall out, buddy. Mike, I've heard the camera adds on £10, but I thought it was a myth. That is. I'm not going to carry on with that. All right. I know I've got to lose weight. Right. These are holiday pounds. Just haven't got rid of them.
Yeah, you've been going for the winter, haven't you? You've been hibernating.
No, not hibernating.
You've got to get through the... Yeah.
Got to keep warm.
Hibernating wasn't what I was thinking of, but yeah, it's a bit like...
Chris Watt says, happy prop dog, happy Friday, prop doggers. Happy Friday to you. Has PropDog ever tried to manufacture a latex vanishing bottle, says Kevin King?
Well, no, because we're...
Because Norm Nielsen does it.
And we're pretty... I mean, he's gone, isn't he? But what's the name? Roma?
Lupin.
Yeah,
his wife. Yeah, she still manufactures the stuff for us.
So I mean, we don't want to touch it.
No, there's no need.
I think, the latex bottles, theirs, as far as I'm concerned,
are the best.
And the best, and it would be wrong for us to make a...
Absolutely. So just keep it that. Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Having a great Friday. The electronic deck looks amazing. It's great. It is good. Yeah, I'll show them again.
Oh.
Sham again. I love the idea of being able to say, do you want to know how the ambition,
it is good.
Why your card keeps coming to the top?
Yeah.
And then you open this up and show them. Oh, this one ain't actually finished. So.
Oh yeah.
That's why. Dave just threw it at me to show you guys.
It's like that. You don't. I mean,
but the peak is also fantastic. It's great.
Okay.
Nigel Quinn says I use flash SIGs with Rehab Pro. Okay, cool. Yes, understand now. I understand. Rehab Pro's quite a good trick.
I got criticised for bringing that in. I think he's thinking, what we got that in for? He smokes. That's what he said.
Well, yeah, I did say that, but on looking at it, it's actually a really good prop.
Yeah.
Nick Hadcock says PropDog spreading the love for the other dealers. Love it. Yeah, I mean, we should all be one big family, shouldn't we?
We should. I think we are pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, there isn't. There
are
the exception to the rule.
There are a few.
And I see Paul's commented, but yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, not a problem, bud.
No, looking forward to seeing you at Blackpool. Actually,
what it is we've all been together for many years now, and it's just the love, We've known Paul and Dave and and me and Wayne, and it's all spreading the love. So yeah, cool. Andy Tingley won't be at Blackpool this year. Hands full with new puppy, an 8-week-old Jack Russell called Kurt. But brindle coloured, quite rare. Okay.
I've had enough of dogs anyway. I've had too many dogs in here.
How many did we have last week?
The best one was Kieran's dog biting Dave. That was the best.
Oh, that was funny. So Kieran brought in his dog. Is it a pug? A French, whatever. I don't know. It's a little thing.
Pile of. I mean, you wouldn't want one.
Looks like that.
Don't know what it is. Yeah.
And it bit Dave. Oh, I nipped Dave. He didn't bite him. He nipped him. But my dog is just so
Tyson.
Good. It's not Tyson. It's Delilah. She's a girl. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, dogs. Yeah, we love all dogs. Bring them in. Sean says, Mike, thanks so much for the quick delivery of the world's most dangerous car trick. You are welcome, buddy. Yeah. Ordered at 3:30, arrived at 10 the next morning. Customers loving it already. It's a great trick.
It's a great trick.
It's a great trick.
I think we're the only people who've got it.
Yes, we are.
We're running out, aren't we? We're running out because it was a special.
It was a special order, specially made for Dave. It was hand delivered on a Saturday.
It certainly was.
And yeah, they are great. They are great.
And yeah.
Amber says, Alex, how will we get my chair on your boat, and how long does it take to get to Blackpool? How many locks are there?
On my boat? Well, I mean,
you won't get the chair on the boat, that's for sure.
Yeah, be lucky to. You won't get the chair through the. Oh God, dear, how can we? I suppose the chair must do that. The chair must collapse.
Not necessarily.
I mean, you will only be.
Wayne's doesn't.
You'll be the second person other than me to be on the boat, which would be quite remarkable. It hasn't got an engine at the moment. Well, it has got an engine.
Dave's been on the boat.
Yeah, that's the other person.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I haven't been on the boat. He hasn't invited me.
I mean, it's just. I mean, I'm not the most house proud of people, but you know when it's. But if you had the plaster hanging off.
But look at the nice drawers you made for it.
I've got some nice drawers now.
You made some nice drawers.
We'll be rowing. We'll be rowing, Amber. So,
how many locks are there? Do you reckon? I don't think you get to Blackpool, can you?
I don't know. I
Is
mean, I'll do it
there
next year. I'll do it next year.
What?
If I get the engine fixed, I'm going to do a diesel engine course and fix the engine myself.
Good luck on that. So,
Yeah, I know.
so you'll be, you'll leave what?
A couple of months before.
June.
Yeah.
Nigel Queen got my
Like
boom
it,
deck. Prop Dog will love it. Boom deck.
Yeah, yeah.
You said about.
I think he had a boom deck as well. The guy came in yesterday.
I wasn't here.
Oh yeah, Rebecca and Sam.
Oh, was he good?
I didn't see it. I didn't pay.
All right. Okay. So Paul's now on the bandwagon. If anybody wants to book in a call to discuss my wedding MC course, I'll give them 25% for you guys. 25% off.
No, 25% for us.
Oh, us. Right, all of you. You need to all book in a call to discuss.
I'll tell you what. So I have signed up for it, and it's incredibly thorough. And surprisingly enough, Paul is constantly adding new bits
content to it. Yeah.
New content, updating stuff. There is a great Facebook group. There's a weekly meetup every Monday to discuss what you're doing. You know, people are showing their wedding fair setups, and people are commenting on it and helping them out and giving them advice on. I don't know, all the little stuff that is normally trial and error.
He's one of, if not
who's
the
made all the
busiest
mistakes.
Magician in the country, and constantly working. He gives you his actual act.
Yeah, I mean, I do hate to say it. Paul is a nice, generous guy.
Yeah. So,
and of course, it's well worth it. I mean, it'll pay for itself. You know,
1 gig.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
1 gig. Well worth looking.
And it is continuous support. It's incredible. It really is amazing.
Okay, so we better move on because we've got.
Better move on because we're not selling that. Right. Okay.
We might as well do them both.
Deck stab and mid card stab. Yeah.
So we've got 2 deck stabs in this week.
Yeah, if you ever wanted to stab someone or something.
Not one.
Well, I mean, both involve a knife, don't they? So you could miss
that one actually comes with it.
Comes with a little penknife. Not gimmicked as such, but it is the right design for the trick.
So this is a variation of a trick that John Kennedy brought out called his deck stab. This one's a mid-air version of it.
Yeah.
It's a great trick. Wayne, funnily enough, did this on his close-up show.
Did he?
Yes.
Brilliant. Yep.
So if you want to see an actual version, it's the on the table version. This one's more in the air, but it's a great.
You do need a table.
You do need a table.
You do need a table. It's very easy. You will be spraying half a deck of cards, which you can keep them on the table. You don't have to jettison them across the room, so it's not as messy as I first thought. Yeah,
it's a great little trick.
Easy to do. Great little trick. It is.
It might be the actual same trick. It's just a different name.
$39.99.
Just a different name.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that out. There's a trailer on the website.
Nice, quite nice.
Great trick.
Simple.
Deck stab 3.
I don't know what deck stab 2 was like. Deck stab
or 1.
Or 1. Or 2.9, 2.7. I mean, I'm assuming you went through all of them. And that is more of a stage routine. It's an entirely gimmicked deck. You will end up ruining the box, and the knife you use has to be sharp enough to cut through the box. That's my only warning of that. Otherwise, works a treat.
Cool. I don't know this one, so I can't comment.
Works a treat, easy as pie. The deck. So you end up you've got a completely gimmicked deck, but it hides. I mean, no one would notice that the deck is gimmicked. Yeah, they choose a card, return a card, stab the card through the box, put them in the box, you stab the card through the box. But you have to rip the deck out of the box, or the card out.
Oh, so similar to like Nailed?
Possibly.
Where you
rip it, yes. Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but a really nice, really easy deck stab.
Cool.
I'd recommend both of them. Well, close up stage. I don't think you go far wrong if that's the effect you want to do. I'm not sure. Is it all right to have a massive sharp knife on stage these days?
In the country that you live in, yes. But,
yeah,
I mean, not if you're travelling abroad. Make sure it's in your luggage.
Yeah.
Well, how much then? So the mid-air.
$39.99.
$39.99, and deck stab 3.0.
$30.99.
$30.99.
Yep. So you will have to buy a decent sharp
knife with that. This one comes complete, and great.
And I'd go. To be honest, I'd go for the most dangerous, nastiest looking knife. That would be my advice.
Or not use a knife. Find something else.
Or to find something else.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's go back. Paul's put his Pro Magic Academy on there, so I'm going to leave it up there for a bit, and then it will go off. Alan Simmons says, "Hi guys, do you have any comments on Appearing Beer by Mango Murphy?"
I haven't looked
Mago
at it.
Murphy.
I haven't looked at it.
I've not seen
the
it.
trailer's all queued up on my computer, but I haven't looked.
We'll let you know next week.
Yeah.
Or Alex will let you know next week.
We will get one in to have a look at. The thing, I mean, like I say, it's very, very hard to judge anything by a trailer. We're seeing what you see. You know, and it's a bit like the latex cube that we've now keep selling more and more of. But
it keeps going.
I mean, I thought it's not really going to look like
brilliant.
a Rubik's cube. It's going to be rubbish. So you only get one in, and then you realise it does actually.
It's
look
brilliant.
Like a
Yeah,
Rubik's cube.
it looks like a Rubik's cube.
So yeah, so
cool.
Best way for us to get in.
Steve Lawrence says, "Hi guys, see you there at Blackpool. See you there. Yeah, come and see us, Steve." Kenny Cadabra says, "Hi guys, any news on Nothing 3.0 smoke device? Great to see you all back." Yes, there is some news. So Magicalism will be at Blackpool. I think they're going to take some with them. I'm sure they will do. And in the meantime, I managed to procure a few units for us. So as soon as they come in, we'll have a look at them. And they'll go on the site. And that's all I've got, I'm afraid. But yeah, it's on its way. Alex got a bit smart, says Roy Brownlow. Just a bit.
Thank you very much.
Just a bit. Oh, hold on.
Right,
Is it?
I'm back.
Right. Don't say anything.
Quick.
Don't say anything. Go on.
You started yet?
No.
Cool, cold, isn't it? It's all sorted.
Did you do the wheel?
Done the wheel, got it
Done
all
the
sorted. His jack didn't work, so hello everyone.
So you held it up while he...
Yeah. Well, it was more like...
His jack didn't work.
More like this. Yeah, I couldn't get a jack in, so I had to get the jack out of my car, and then I had to go up there, and then they didn't want payment by card. I had to go and get cash. I had to do a cash payment. And,
oh, that old chestnut.
yeah. Have you apologised for the missing it last week?
Yep.
We've apologised for missing.
Talking about the
We've
camera
apologised. The camera problems
thing.
are actually better. They said it's clearer.
Oh, well, that's good.
We've apologised for the website.
Okay, good.
Oh, there is one thing that we need to talk about, quite serious,
Uh-oh.
was the death of Jerry O'Connell.
Oh, yes.
And
yeah, we heard a couple of days ago. Yeah, very, very sad. I mean, we knew he was ill with Alzheimer's for a long, long time. When they got the company off him, he was struggling then. So, yes, really, really sad. The magic world has lost a legend.
I think so. Yeah. I've spent many a good convention
and
with
my heart
Jerry.
goes out to Marion, who's got to deal with it all now. So I mean, she'll never watch.
But his legacy will live on through
Absolutely,
PropDog.
yes. I always promised you, Jerry, that I would never change a single thing with any of the products, other than just a slight change on the Plus wallet that needed changing. But yeah, in general, it'll always be Jerry O'Connell. I'm never going to change it to anything else. So
his legacy lives on.
Absolutely. Right, where were we?
So we were at what have we done? We talked about the I love this. We mentioned that's how the ambitious card works.
People have no idea probably what went into this. There were I think 14 different types of playing card cut to get all this done, because nothing's glued or into it. Everything's just put in there. All the electronics go through, all the wires go through little holes in the cards, and just getting it in there is like a puzzle with magnifying glasses and tweezers trying to get all the wires into the right places, and getting the switch in it and making sure you can access the switch and everything. So yeah, just got to make the top for it, and that's our first prototype for the final version. We made one for Craig Petty some time ago, but it was a slightly different version. Electronics were just put into a hole and glued in it, where this is all put on it. I mean, everything's made to the right level, underneath here you've got little holes and gaps for the wiring and everything. So yeah, really good. And you talked about the Pete Smith.
We talked about the Pete Smith for mental dice.
These are really popular apparently. Yeah, we've done a few of those for other customers. So yeah,
all is cool. Right. Let's talk about this. Back in stock. Do you want to do it?
What is it?
Well, we've got a new back in stock category on the front of the webpage.
We have a new back in stock.
What is this?
So this is the Magician's Organizer by
TCC. We had those before, didn't we? Yeah,
we've had these before. They went really quick.
Really,
so
about an hour. I think.
So I managed to order some more, and they came in this week. And now this zip is stuck.
They have mic-proof zips on. Anyone else can open it, not mic.
And this is upside down. So that's what you get. They can't see that. It looks like that.
Well, they can see it. You've just got this really high.
Oh, I've got that really high.
Yeah. You can't see the can. Hang on.
So you get a lovely. And Dave, you said the close-up pad is actually really well made, didn't you?
Let me have a look, and I can't remember, but I probably did. Let's have a look. Oh yes, that's lovely. Yeah, I got dirty. I got dirty tire hands.
So you got a nice close-up pad, and then in here you've got enough room to store your favourite tricks. You've got 4 deck holders. You've got somewhere to put your pens, your double cross, things like that. There's a coin slot, and there's a couple of slots here for dice and other coins and things like that. Great for sessioning. So if you're going to Blackpool and you've got your magic that you want to take out for the night, and you don't want to walk around with a massive rucksack on your back or anything like that, this is ideal. Just walk about with that.
Very nice.
Very nice, and then you can open it and perform it, and you've got a close-up pad in there as well. So they're back in stock. They're on the website. They are $99.99, I think.
Well, you guys are doing such a wonderful job. How about I can make you a cup of coffee, and you can sit down there and take the road with the rest, because you're doing such a fine job. You don't need me coming in there ruining it all and waffling on and you know.
Well, I wouldn't mind a cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee would be nice.
There you go. See.
Not kombucha coffee.
How many bosses go and make coffee for their staff? You see. That's great.
He's only doing it for the camera. No, he's not. Actually, he makes coffee all the time. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to bring them over. They're quite expensive though.
They're my life.
Dean says, "Is Razza watching this week?" We don't know. I haven't heard from Razza of late.
Got off the morning.
Yep. Andy Tingley says, "What I do, Mike? Wear an oversized sweatshirt. People tell me how much better I look at losing weight, and I ain't lost none."
Good idea.
Oh, right.
What uses might you have for a close-up pad? Well, to do magic on, or make some nice fancy drawers for Alex. Basically, it's a leather close-up pad on the top. Isn't that good?
I'm showing people my drawers.
Yeah, I like that. In a whole load of these. So, Lady's cut the wood. It's quite professional, doesn't it? So
look all right. I'll tell you what. I'll put something on the website when they're on the post.
So we was having a conversation earlier about why is drawer spelled DRAWER as opposed to DRAW.
Yeah, it's because it's something that's drawn out of. Well, anyway.
Well, drawing is spelled DRAW.
Yeah, but you draw it out, don't you? You draw it out. So what you draw out is a drawer.
Yeah. Okay.
I know the person drawing it out.
All right. Okay. Jonas, don't worry, Mike. My stage costume comes in 3 sizes: large, extra large, and funding enormous. All right, Jonas. This is good. Katie says, "Could you use the broccoli for a new children's party where the last time you used the bananas?"
Yeah.
Constantly saying that you want a banana and all you get is broccoli.
Nice idea.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. And yes, it is. It takes away the reputation of reputation. Repetition. That's the word I was looking for. Dean says he needs to get on a Paul Martin course, ring Paul ASAP. Yeah, Dean's a big advocate of Paul's course as well. He's making loads of money. Guys, will you be stocking the boom deck?
Yeah, probably.
We will, yeah. Looking forward to Craig Petty's Quantum Deck dropping in at 8 PM UK time. That's enough said about that. We can't say any more.
Looking forward to what?
Craig Petty's Quantum Deck.
What's that?
We can't talk about it until after 8 o'clock tonight.
Is that one with the incredible trailer?
Incredible trailer.
It's just mind-blowing trailer.
Incredible trailer. We got
brilliant
not
trick.
Not going to say too
brilliant
much.
person.
We can't say anything.
We're just saying we've got it here, and people will let everyone know about it at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. Tune in to. I think Luke Dancy's be doing a live with Murphy's. Tune in. I don't know. I would assume so. That's what they normally do.
I've put it on the website. The video will go live at 8 PM. So I'll just click enable at 8 PM. It's fine.
So watch it. Watch it at 8 PM.
What I will say, I'm not going to say too much about the trick, but the marketing is incredible.
It was, yeah.
Craig's absolute genius.
The trick is bloody good as well.
Yeah,
trick's good. Yeah. What was that?
Siri again.
Siri's going mad. Jason says he's been on the boat.
Oh yeah, he has.
So that's free.
And he's met my neighbours.
Oh,
yeah. They still talk about him.
Do they?
Yeah. No, he's got a nickname. I'll tell you what it is, Jason. Right.
Okay, Kevin King says, Craig Petty has a great video, 5 mistakes experienced professional magicians make. One mistake is a magician that keeps on performing the same 5 or 6 tricks for years and years. Reminder to keep adding new material. Ooh, that's very controversial. It depends on, I suppose, there's 2 types of magicians. There's magicians, there's magicians that perform many tricks to very few people. Yep. And then there's magicians that perform the same tricks to lots and lots and lots of people.
Yep.
Yeah. So there is a distinguish between that comment. With that comment.
Yeah. Also, I'll tell you this. So this is the thing that I don't like. So whenever I'm doing a stage show, I do a completely different show with tricks that I've.
Because you make it up about a minute before you go on.
Because I do make it up a minute before I go on. But my point is, if everyone, right, so what would happen is, so let's just say everyone goes, oh, you should do the classics.
If it's okay with you,
if everyone did the classics and they only did their one show that their 45 minutes that they created when they were 21 until they were 61, how's that going to progress magic any? No, it won't at all. So you need people who are stupid enough like me to go out there and keep risk their butts, falling on their bum, performing tricks that they've made up that they're curious about, to do whatever. So I mean, I think you can become a bit jaded doing the same 5 or 6 tricks, but also I think unless you're trying, or there are people out there like bringing out new material and creating new things to push it forward. Otherwise, you are just going to end up. Magic will stay exactly where it is now.
I mean, things have changed. Back in the day, magicians would be able to perform 4 or 5 tricks, do one particular act for the rest of their career, because all you had was 4 channels. Nothing else. You couldn't go on the internet or anything like that. Nowadays, you've got YouTube, you've got TikTok, you've got God knows what else. You've got to keep performing different magic all the time. Otherwise, it just won't work. But as a gigging magician, a retired gigging magician, having a set, and I'm sure Dave would agree with me here, is that you have a set amount of magic and you perform it on a regular basis. You don't need to change it. So we're talking about
giggling magicians.
Giggling, magicians. So Craig did a video on 5 mistakes experienced professional magicians make. One mistake was magicians keep performing the same 5 or 6 tricks for years or years. See, now I don't think that's a mistake.
Nope. Always have a second routine, because if you're going to get repeat clients, the same clients coming back booking you every year, it's good to have a change of material. And I've done that, and more often than not, I go to there and somebody says, oh, can you do that one you did last year? We love that one, it's amazing. So you end up doing it again. But no, I mean, Faye Presto, who's one of the busiest working magicians of the last 40 years, hasn't changed her act in 40 years. Does the same stuff all the time.
Wayne didn't change his act. No. Ali Bongo used to say to people, learn 3 tricks and be the best in the world at them.
If your routine is terrible and you're not getting good reactions, then change it. The way I've always said it, make sure you know what's getting good reactions in your act. Let's say you've got 10 effects in your act and 5 of them get really good reactions, 5 of them are kind of okay, or maybe 1 or 2 of them is really bad. Try taking out the ones that don't get good reactions. Try something new in it. If it gets a better reaction, keep it in. If it gets a worse reaction, take it out. Simple as that.
Yeah. So there are pros and cons for that particular comment, I think. Yeah. So I wouldn't say it was a mistake. That's a bit harsh. But there we go. Everybody has their opinion. Thank you, Kevin, for that. Andy Tingley says, you have to go battery now, Alex. Like most boats nowadays, you won't be able to use a diesel boat soon.
Oh, I'm not sure that's
true. Don't
true.
tell him that.
No, I think if it's got a diesel engine in it, it's got a diesel engine in it, and I'll be fine. In the same way that my water tank, I'm allowed to paint my water tank in toxic paint to seal it. Yes. Because that's what it was originally covered in.
Grandad rights is what it's called.
Yeah. Yep. So hopefully, to be fair, I wouldn't mind.
You don't care, do you?
Anything that moved it.
Liam Jones says, hi guys, hope you're well. Don't suppose you could give me an update on my order, please? 102.
What?
I was going to call the order, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, you should be able to look in your history as to what it is. But
102 386. He's going to give you. Dave's going to look now. Cheers, Liam. We'll do that right now for you. Benjamin Edwards says, any opinion on Nate Cranzo's thoughts on performing stand-up comedy magic?
I haven't read it, but I'm sure it's great.
It was shipped on the 1st.
It was shipped on the 1st.
Shipped on the 1st, so shipped a couple of days ago. Where's it going to?
Where's it going to, and what shipping method?
Well, obviously I won't give out the full address, but
no, just the town.
Going to Lower Farm.
Okay.
So it should have been there. Should have been there today, then, really, shouldn't it?
Yeah, there's only first class track. There was no track on it. But,
Okay,
but
so
Royal Mail are still behind because of COVID at the moment.
Yeah, so Royal Mail are running behind on their postal service. Obviously, COVID is making people drop like flies. We have spoken to the post office on several occasions, and they said it can take sometimes up to 10 working days, depending on where it's sent to in the country. So bear with us. It may be at a depot that's just been hit by COVID really badly, and therefore sitting around. But you will get it. If after 10 working days you haven't received it, give us a call back and we will immediately sort it out for you. Yay. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. Adam Evans says, can you talk about Craig's new effect? Nope.
I don't know. Come on. I don't know
No, we can't. You said to me, we can't say anything about it.
But hasn't Craig been Craig's been
but
doing teasers for it,
But it's Craig's effect.
Yeah, but he has been doing teasers for it, so people know what it is.
But it's Craig's effect. He's allowed to. But we were told that we can't say anything until after 8 o'clock.
Murphy's about to stare if we talk about it.
There you go. No talky. Sorry, Adam. Can't do that. James Howes, you'll have to stay up. I know it's past your bedtime, but you'll have to stay up till after 8.
You stay up and I'll don't know, I'll probably be answering. I'll happily answer emails.
He'll answer emails. James House is doing the same for 5 or 6 years, the same tricks for 5 or 6 years. Worked well for David Blaine. I mean, yeah, it did work well for David Blaine, but he too did diverse into other things like escapology and holding his breath underwater and stuff like that.
Somebody has taken Adam Wilbur's
spliff things
and just put
the joint on it.
Yeah, put the joint on it. Yeah. What's that meant to be? Mushroom?
Broccoli. What's wrong with you?
Broccoli?
That's broccoli. Look on the camera. It looks better on the camera.
From a distance?
Do you know what it reminds me
from a distance, isn't it?
Do you know what it reminds me of? You're making a railway model and you wanted trees.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to say it's broccoli, aren't you?
The way that's cut, I would say that it was Alexander May who made the stuff.
Good coffee, mate.
For Adam Wilbur, and I would say it's made exactly the same with exactly the same sponge because that is almost identical to it.
Well, hang on. I didn't get. So
see, I was right. You were wrong.
Paul came in.
25%, 30, 40.
Paul came in. Paul came in and said, "I'm not giving any discounts. No discounts. Nothing."
25% off viewers. I was right. Not 25% for us every time he sells one.
God, I can't believe he's giving 25% off for people.
Oh,
where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's on the
over there somewhere. Jonas says mid-air card stab is great. It is great. All right, Paul. Enough.
Add it to the broadcast again. All right.
Enough with the links, mate. Come on. There you go. There's the masterclass. Okay. You got to do it. Did someone say appearing beer? Let's make it vanish into my tummy. Yes, well done. Yeah, Jonas, well done. What are you drinking this afternoon, Jonas? John Middleton says, sorry, mate. Well, what isn't he drinking would be easier. Show could get better now. Dave's back.
Thanks, guys.
Right, shall we go?
Yeah, we're off. Right, now.
We'll leave it today. Right, let's talk about something else. Oh, talk about these.
What are these? Oh, what are these?
Yeah. Back in stock.
Don't know anything about these.
Last couple of weeks, people have been asking about Win or Lose and Tricolour Dice by the one and only Wayne Dobson. You know, no association. Wayne Dobson.
Yeah.
Blokey. Sits in a wheelchair.
Oh, is he the horse, the back end of the horse?
He's not.
Dobbo.
Very clever. Wayne Dobson, everybody knows who Wayne Dobson is. Win or Lose and Tricolour Dice, two great effects, are back in stock and ready to ship. So if you want them, I did promise they'll be in. They are in. Go on the website.
How many have we got?
I've
got loads.
You've got a few.
We've got loads.
Yeah, because you know someone. Someone.
Last week. Oh, yeah.
You know? That's it. Mario says, hi all. Hi, Mario.
Hi, Mario.
Mario Morris.
I think Dean's after some commission from Paul here. Is Paul Martin running the course? Okay, Walter. Welcome back, Dave. Walter says, welcome back, Dave. Hey,
Walter. Thank you.
He's taking it easy because he's a busy man. He's doing lots of stuff downstairs.
Busy.
It's crazy, man. Lovely electronic decks, says Otter. Dave, exactly my kind of gizmo.
Cheers, Otter.
He's doing well.
Make sure you got one, buddy.
Bruges was a hit, Dave. Thanks for the recommendation.
Oh, you went for dinner. Did you recommend them for lunch? Go to Bruges?
Oh, well, yes, sorry, yes, yeah, it's a great place, isn't it? Lovely. Yeah, I was thinking Bruges. There's a restaurant called Bruges, but I don't know any tricks called Bruges, but of course, yes. And yeah, thanks for coming in the other day. Nice to see you both. Or nice to meet you both.
Mikkel says, can you put one of those close-up pads bags aside for me? I'll pick it up in Blackpool. Mikkel, it's better if you go onto the website, place the order as you normally would, but in the comments, just put pick up from Blackpool. We will add it to the bag. It's secured. It won't be sold. And yeah, much better.
Don't choose any shipping method. Just choose pick up from store shipping method, and we will put it in. We've got a big box of stuff to take for Blackpool, and it just says
for people that are
Blackpool,
picking up. Yeah.
Orders, yeah.
And that's for everybody. If you want something specifically brought to Blackpool, place the order as normal, pay for it as normal, but make sure you put pick up from store, and make sure in the comments you put pick up from Blackpool. Otherwise, we won't bring it.
For all those people too tight to pay £1.90 to do the
Mike told me I had lost weight at last Blackpool. I was training for fit. Roy, you lost weight, mate. He was looking really thin when I last saw him. I'm sure he still looks like that. But
Mike,
what?
You put on weight, mate.
I put on weight.
You're looking fat.
I mean, everyone looks thin next to Mike.
Oh, I'm going to hurt you. Immortal Playing Card says, good afternoon, gents. You're going to cure my boredom on the train journey.
Oh, well, there you go.
Show a trick to that person to your left. Just reach over and say, hey, hello. The guy in this video wants to show wants me to show you.
So force a card. If you're on a train and you've got someone next to you, force a card, force the 5 of diamonds, and then say, look at this, give us a thumbs up, and we'll just all say 5 of diamonds. Your cards are 5. That would freak them out, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, and because it says live in the box, doesn't it? That'd be cool. Amber says, Alex, there is 196 locks between London Bridge and Preston Marina, and that's the closest you'll get to Blackpool. So you'll have to get a cab after.
All right, okay.
Okay, cool. That's 300 miles, 100.
7 has to take 21 days.
Take 21 days.
Well, I mean, I could do more than 8 hours a day, though.
So you can take the boat up to Blackpool next year.
Yeah.
We'll pimp out the motor.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have to do something. Nick says, I just ordered my Mark Davison books. Cheers.
Oh, brilliant.
Cool. Enjoy them. Jason says, I never did get my car keys back after meeting your neighbour. What did they do? Nick his car keys or something?
No, they put them in a bowl, didn't we?
Yeah.
Hang on. That's 70s.
But yeah, you haven't met my neighbours.
Timeless, mate. Timeless.
That's the way it works.
Most of his neighbours are still in the 70s.
That is
still,
yeah.
Still doing the acid and the actually 60s, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still wearing the flower power.
Alex Ottar says Alex should join the crew of the Mystique show in Stockholm. They make an entirely new magic show with original material 10 times a year.
Yeah, when I was
you're looking for a new job?
Oh, it's funny. So when I was doing my show in Clapham, and I was also doing the show in Finchley, so I had to come up with 2 half-hour shows a month. It was
cool.
To get a bit desperate at times.
What should I do next? I'll look around the room, get some inspiration. Washing machine,
tumble dryer. Tumble dryer.
I'll take a tumble dryer to my gig.
Yeah, you should have seen her face.
On the tube as well. With a tumble dryer.
It was a good idea.
Put a tumble dryer on a tube to do a magic.
It was a good idea at the time.
It was a good idea.
Personally, I should have just put a handle on it for you and just.
The funny thing is that on that tube, the only thing anyone ever said to me was "nice suit." No one mentioned the fact I was sitting on the tumble dryer.
What suit was you wearing?
My normal check suit.
Oh, you check
my normal outfit.
Your normal
clothes.
Your normal clothes.
Anyway.
Okay, what do we got? Because we're running out of time.
Right.
It's 5-2.
Checkpoint
Charlie.
Checkpoint Charlie.
Checkpoint. What's it called?
Checkpoint Pro.
Checkpoint
Pro version. Checkpoint.
I know nothing.
Checkpoint thing. It is a receipt. You tear it up. You put it back together again in a mismade fashion. I mean, I haven't opened it, so they're still sealed. We haven't had it for very long.
Leave it to it.
Bye
everyone.
Bye. I'm guessing it's pretty. I don't know. Sean Farquhar had the mismade picture, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I don't know whether there's any crediting on that, or whether the method's different, or anything else. I'll have to steam it open to find out one day. If I ever feel like doing it.
Steam it open. Like some underground thing.
Well, yeah, all right, okay. Or I'll just rip it open.
What's the wallet on here for, Dave?
Oh, someone asked about the difference between. Someone you ran through the comment, didn't it? Someone said difference between soft and hard.
Oh, is it possible to show a difference between normal and the soft version? Well, there you go. One soft, very flexible.
If we try and bend it down. That's the difference.
Yeah.
The real difference is actually the load. We can show the load, can't we? Because in instructions. So that's where the load goes. And if you just want to do a playing card, this wallet is absolutely perfect.
And it will
for a playing
soften.
Card. Nice. It will soften.
It will soften over time.
If you want to put a bigger object in, so say you're going to put in a ring, and you work for wealthy people who've got a massive carrot ring, then you want to that makes it slightly easier.
Carrot rings are horrible. Carrot rings.
Yeah, put a carrot in your ring all the time. Anyway, so
it's a personal preference. To be quite honest with you.
It really is a personal preference. But yeah, I would. Soft is proving more popular than ever.
Soft is popular. I prefer the regular because it breaks in like a new pair of shoes.
And so, I think for things like the Peak and the other
even though
uses,
that's the Easy Plus.
Yeah, no, yeah. The other uses of it, I think the stiffer one's slightly better. So if it's just for stuff to bonsai, I'd go for soft.
Cool. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, we need to talk about something else. What about?
Should we go? Let's restart this. Yeah.
Okay. Inevitable choice.
Inevitable choice.
This is all yours because I haven't looked at it.
Have you not? You must have looked at it.
I haven't. I genuinely have not looked at it.
Choice by Christian Grace. Tricky one here because Christian is an acquaintance of mine. So, yep, I think the trick is great. It's a very good trick. Unfortunately, it's not original to Christian. The method's not original. The method goes back so far. You'd probably find it in Greater Magic and all of that jazz. So that's neither here nor there. The problem is the actual premise and plot using that method has been done a couple of times before. I wouldn't mind so much if it was just in a book, but these people have actually released it as their standalone trick. So this is now like the third generation of the same trick. And the real problem I have is it really is, I suppose, possibly with Christian, possibly with Vanishing Ink, is that if you are going to release something, although you have independently come up with it, absolutely fine, I do feel you'd need to do a little bit of due diligence and just find out whether or not anyone else has done it, because you are going to step on people's toes. Otherwise, I've had lines nicked from my show, and I've had tricks nicked from my show, and I'll tell you what, that feeling is absolutely awful. There's nothing you can do about it, but I really don't like it. And I'm not suggesting Christian's nicked it, but he stepped on people's toes, and I can only imagine how those people are feeling. Other than that, it's a great trick. Christian has added some subtleties to the trick. It now comes on a specially printed deck. The problem is, Christian, I don't feel the subtleties are really necessary because I've been performing Simpatico by David Regal and Self-Evident by David Regal for a long time, and it hasn't been necessary for any further proof or a specially printed deck. And Chris Rawlins had Drop Card, which is an almost even more identical than Simpatico, and very, very close to Christian's trick. I mean, I know you can't really patent these tricks and these things, but I think it's a bit of a stinker. It's a very good trick. The similarities are too close. For my liking, the similarities are too close to be called. Vanishing Ink, I think, on their website are still claiming the method's different. It's not at all. It is the same method. I was talking to someone. If you showed two people, if you showed a person both these tricks, they wouldn't think they were different. So there you go. So it comes a specially printed deck. It's a very nice deck. It's not necessary. Plus, it limits you to just the one revelation, whereas actually, once you know the method for Drop Card, you can switch in any value you want pretty quickly, knowing you've got what you've got at home or what we can provide you with. So anyway,
what's the price?
The other price is what's it called? Inevitable choice.
Yeah.
$30.99, right?
$30.99.
$30.99. Chris Rawlins, who also back in 2008 or something like that, wrote a book called Drop Card, so with all the different variations, all the different ideas he had for the method and plots evolving that method. Pretty in-depth study on the book, which is again why I think Vanishing Ink really should have known that the method was out there and the plot was out there and the premise was out there, because Chris Rawlins did a very in-depth book on it. That is only $19.99.
Wow.
you see, and it is the same trick. And then there's Simpatico, which is David Regal's trick. So he had Self-Evident, which used the same method, slightly different premise. And then he had Simpatico, which is almost the same, but uses 2 people. It's just a premise I love. I love the premise of Simpatico. I used to do it whenever there was a couple to get away from Anniversary Waltz. And that also comes with a card at any number version as well. So you get 2 routines using the same deck, and that is $22.99.
Cool.
So there you go. Take your choice. They're all great tricks.
Spend your money.
they're all great tricks. I just hope all the guys get on.
Katie Hall says, I knew Dave would mention Fay Presto. Thank you, Dave Bonzel. Cool. Okay. Do you have a running sort of like, it's like with Now and I when they say something, or when they take a drink, you have to.
No,
take
we
a
had.
drink.
So we got a drinking bingo game that we haven't played yet.
We should play it. Stuart Hill says, as kids magician, I change my setup every year.
Yeah, there you go.
Yearly's good. Sean, especially if you get repeat bookings, it definitely do.
Yeah,
that.
I mean, for me, I
there's a big difference between a gigging magician who goes around doing like gigs at corporate gigs, children's magicians that have the same clientele base all the time. You have to change the tricks, and people that just show tricks to their mates, so they would be changing their tricks every week. As a corporate magician, someone who used to do corporate stuff, I would just do the same tricks. Yeah. Because there's no reason for me to change them, because the people change. So
yeah, for me, my thrill is wondering what the reaction's going to be to something. So I sort of think, once I don't know, I change. Once I've done a trick twice, I feel that the third time I'm getting it's the same reaction. I might as well try something new.
Yeah, but that's boring. That's your part. That's not the part of the.
That's why I get so nervous going on stage. I've got no idea whether or not a tumble dryer is going to work or not, or whether or not eating Thomas tea cakes is a good idea. You just don't know.
Or your hippity hoppity rabbit's variation.
Or hippity hoppity rabbit variation.
That's odd. Right, less of that. Matt Gould has just ordered the sponge broccoli. So now we're out of stock. Thanks, Matt. Liam Jones says, thanks for the update. We were very rural, so it probably takes a while. We have just only got the electric. Only just got electric. Yeah, excuse me. That's probably, it shouldn't be a problem. It should be there within a few days. If not, like I say, within 10 days, we'll sort it out for you, buddy. So Mortal Playing Cards are just saying that they spoke to Royal Mail, I would assume where they are, and 7 people were down with the COVID variant. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot of people, but that does hinder the workings of these.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know. Have you ever seen a postman running down the road, desperately trying to get all the posts delivered on time?
Our postman did.
Well, he's a nice guy.
And he fell, and he cut his legs, and he was going to go. But he's such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy.
I mean, I'm not going to criticise postmen.
So Andy Tingley says, my New Year's resolution was not to buy any trick that goes through Murphy's. So sorry, Craig.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the other thing about... So, I mean, I was a bit annoyed with Murphy's, though, because I thought it was coming out today at 8 p.m.
Yeah, we busted a gut yesterday.
Busted a gut to get them all in.
Now we got them. We can't do anything with them.
Now I realised it's pre-sale for a week.
Yeah, so you won't
10
get
days.
it. So you can order it. We've got them in stock. They're on the website. You can order it, but you won't get it until we'll send them out on the 13th.
How mad is that, though?
Just before Blackpool.
How mad is that?
So you'll have it before we go to Blackpool.
But we've got them now. We can't sell them.
Mate, it's not my fault.
I know, it's my fault.
It's your fault. Nah, it's fine. Jason says that broccoli is shite. I completely agree with Dave. We don't need your opinion. I'm joking, Jason.
I'm going to say it's broccoli. I mean, let's face it. The banana. No one thinks that the banana is a banana. They know it's made of sponge.
Oh, exactly. So, exactly. It doesn't matter. Eddie Grant says broccoli looks like a minion with a green wig.
Probably does
actually. Yeah, good.
What's the minion? Is that one of the Avengers?
No, you numpty. Despicable Me. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Frank says, has the video instructions for tricolour dice been completed yet, Mike? It hasn't, I'm afraid, Frank. We are in the process of doing several videos for the new releases for Blackpool. It is on the list and it will be coming out very soon. Just keep an eye on the link. the link that came with the trick, and it will be added to that. Lots to do. Lots to do. Roddy McGee says, hello, chaps.
Evening, Roddy.
Evening, Roddy. How are you, bud?
Can't believe he was fooled by Craig Petty's trick.
No, nor can I.
Oh, Roddy.
Roddy McGee. Oh, I don't know. Right, okay. Jonas says, well, I'm not drinking kombucha. Still on the painkiller, so I'm just drinking coffee. So stop talking about beer. I'm getting thirsty. Oh, Jonas. Hope you get well soon, bud. And get back on that beer. We're drinking coffee.
We are.
Right, let's move on. What's this? Looper.
Or, what do you call it, Mike?
No, I'm not saying anything.
So Looper or shit in a tin. This is, I don't know if we've shown this. So this is a vanishing ring box or switching box for a ring.
Careful.
Yep.
Don't show that.
There you go. So
yeah.
I mean,
yeah. How much is it?
Hey, it looks rubbish. Doesn't look like anything you've seen before. It's dire. It's rubbish. 34.
Did you pen that name?
What?
I'm sure you told me that name.
That is, it is shit in the tin. I mean, that tin could be useful. You know, if you're taking some biscuits on a picnic, don't want to get damaged.
It looks like one of those nuts.
Yeah, so if you've got something to put your nuts, you can. I would literally throw the inside.
How much is it?
It's $34.99. It's a Himba ring box.
So another £70, and you got the Sam's Mine one, which is
it's a Himba ring box for switching a ring. Why?
Why didn't I like? Oh, where is she? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Anyway, it's not Looper, is it? It's Lopper. It's Lopper, not Looper.
Oh, Lopper.
So it's spelled wrong on the website. I call it Looper. That's how much interest I had in. Anyway,
Amber says, Dave, can you make kombucha dispenser for my chair? He probably could, actually, couldn't he? He could make a kombucha dispenser.
Yep.
He can make anything. He's really good. Adrian says, who will be working at the Blackpool stand this year?
Me.
And Mila.
Oh, Mila.
So, if you miss the lovely Mila, go over to the PropDog stand. She'll be there.
She'll be taking custom sponge orders. She'll be showing
custom sponge orders, showing you new stuff. She's made loads of stuff. I hope she's watching. Hope she's she'll be back from
Facebook
Bulgaria.
Custom sponge creations.
So yeah, go to the PropDog stand. Catch up with Mila. I'm sure she's missed you all, as you have missed her. So yeah, I'll be at Dietrich stand working with Wayne. So come and see us as well. You've got at least 2 places to visit. And I think Paul's near me. So 3 places to visit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Matt Gould says, with a little bit of scissor work and some dark green paint, I'll add those sponge broccolis looking even better. Oh, this is cool. I think we need to do some more. Because we're running out of time. It is now 5:10. Books. Let's do books. Because we can do all the books. So we've got a couple of new books in. This looks really interesting, this one. I don't know much about that one. That's your baby.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet. This is a serious, in-depth look at coin magic. Not just with the sleights, but how you think about it and the perception and the cognitive
history.
History, but also the way things are perceived and the way people think is all dealt in there. So there's a lot of theory in there as well as all the card sleights. It's by Miguel Engelguer. Looks really, really interesting and completely fabulous, but I've only had a quick glance at it. All the photos are in black and white, so they have done. And what he's done is an interesting thing of decided to pack it full of useful information and black and white photos, so that you can keep the cost down, which is a novel idea, as opposed to
we tried to
padding out a book with massive colour photos and skipping on the material.
We do that with Dietrich. We try to keep costs down.
Yeah. So what you get in there is
how much?
Sure, very useful. I'm about to tell you. If I can find it.
It's there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it is. It's just $25.99.
Wow.
And
it's a thick book for $25.
And I've only looked a little bit, but it will possibly change the way you think about your coin magic. So
cool.
Once I've read Nicola Arcane's book, I shall be reading that.
Flim Flam. By Bob Farmer. I'm glad Dave's not here, actually.
Yeah, he wouldn't like it.
He wouldn't like this one. So
it's not in there, though, is it? It's not in there.
I've had a quick flick through. I can't find it. This is jam packed.
Is that not? Is that not what he had in Magic? magazine. Is that not the name?
I don't know the actual history, and I daren't ask Dave to.
No, but did he not have a gambling con section in Magic
Oh, could
magazine?
have done.
Might have made that up.
I mean, we had a quick look. It only came in today, but it is absolutely jam-packed. Jam-packed. I mean, the table of contents. I mean, trick after trick after trick. So
yeah,
it starts here, and you got trick. Can't do this. Trick after trick.
So trick
after trick
after trick after trick
after
after
trick.
Oh, yeah, it's called columns. It's called columns. Maybe it is a magazine.
Trick. I mean, in terms of like, look how many tricks there. Oh, it goes all the way to there. So, I mean, it looks like a great book. I'm definitely going to have a look through it. I do love a book, and
is it about the cons and things? Is it? It's a bit like
it looks. Yeah, it looks like
yeah,
it. So there's a lot of cons. Oh yeah, there you go. Magic Magazine suggested I write a few columns on bar bets for Stan Allen's newly minted magazine Magic.
There you go.
So that's what Magic Live was based on.
That's
$55.99. It's a good book. So
like 5p a trick, judging by.
So if you like betches, or you want to do things where you want to win yourself drinks and stuff like that, I think this is the book for you. I mean, Simon will have brought out the $1 billion bunko, which is now how to win
bar bets and how to win
stuff. Yeah,
whatever.
And then this one is, as I say, Bob Farmers.
That's a bit more comprehensive by the looks
of it. It's huge. So that's another one, and it's
$55.99.
$55.99. So grab a bargain.
If anyone has got Simon Apple's book, it should be really interesting to see if you have actually won a pint or two, and what trick you used when you won the pint, because that is what it's all about.
I have got the book.
Right,
love it. Okay, so a few more comments, then we'll do the last. We've got a couple more things. We've got the big red thing, and then we'll have to call it a day. Okay, so Delian says, out of curiosity, can we order Quantum Deck tonight?
Yeah.
You can. Go on the website, it's there, but you will not get it till the 14th of February, my friend. We will send them out on the 13th, so that you will at least get them on the 14th. Okay, but we cannot.
Tonight. So we've got 50 ready to share.
Mikhail says he can't find a close-up bag. It's not called a close-up bag. It's called the Magician's Organizer by TCC. So either type in Magician's Organizer or TCC, it will come up. Also, if you go to the back in stock, it's the first one on the page. Roy's a bit sort of like too soon. 6 of Hearts. Alex just sent the magic box back to you. £6.50ish.
Oh yeah, okay. Sheesh.
Talking
magic box, here it is. So this is the magic box. It is
yeah, so it's a variation.
It's like the magic drawer, magic box that you probably
flat packed,
and so you can produce,
and branded.
Yep, and you can put various different brands on it. Comes all the stickers. Comes in red or black. Comes in different sizes, and you can obviously have a toy appear or your shoes. Or
it's not cardboard though.
Sweets or whatever. Yeah, it's a cardboard box.
Oh, it is a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a cardboard drawer box.
So this one's Adidas.
Yeah, so you can customise it. So it comes with all the stickers and stuff to stick on. I think it's quite a nice idea. I'm not sure it'd be. I was talking to Sam about this when he came in the shop. I think it'd be a way I'd introduce a prop.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd use it as a massive, big production thing, is it? But you go, I need some
anti-clockwise.
I need some sweets or whatever, and you.
As a great routine with one of these boxes.
There you go. Is it putting his lecture notes? Anti-clockwise.
Look up anti-clockwise stuff. He's a fantastic kids magician. How much?
He's a very nice guy as well.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy. How much?
$34.99.
$34.99. There you go. Mark Patrick Kavanagh.
Hey,
hello, mate. Hey. Hi, gents. Hope you're all well. First time I see Alex on stage, it was with a dustbin on his head.
That is the world's best blindfold. That was. Yep. And I think it worked. Happy days, Mark. Happy days.
Matthew Colley says, odd question, do you ship many orders to Australia? We actually do.
We do ship loads.
So it's all good. Frank Valentini says, I think Die of Deception by Mark D'Souza is the best effect and better than Inevitable Choice. No equivoque needed.
Yeah, there's no equivoque needed in Simpatico either.
Are we allowed to give the price of Craig's new effect? Yes, we are. We can give the price.
Okay, $35.99.
$35.99, Adam. So
it's only a few hours, Adam. It's 3 hours. Come
on. Sean Man says, Adam, you'll find out later tonight. Patience, my friend. There you go.
How do you know? How do you know you want to buy it?
Yeah.
How do you know you want it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I will say. So this is. I mean, Dave's going to kill me for this. I don't understand the point of buying it now. Why not wait 3 or 4 days and then see the trailer and get to know it, and then have a more informed decision?
People buy things on trailers, though.
I do. It's a bloody good trailer.
It is a good trailer. You know, that's the way it is nowadays. I mean, you can't fight it, so embrace it.
I know. It's just a rush. It's just a rush.
So you need to do a trailer for politically incorrect.
I do.
And you need to do it, like it's a Hollywood blockbuster. And you'll sell thousands.
Yeah.
Thousands. Dave Anderson says, back in the awesome music hall era, magicians and comedians could do the same at Act 4 years, because every couple of days they'd be on a different town with different people. Yeah. Then TV happened and the game changed. Exactly. So they had it back then with the TV, and then we have it now. Us older magicians have it now with YouTube and Instagram.
I became a magician because I thought I'd get to entertain the audience in between the strippers at the old Windmill Club. I was gutted. I thought that was. I mean, that was.
Was that your job? Was the
gig I wanted? Yeah.
Alex Kerr, what are you going to be doing in 10 years? Well, I'm going to be in the same dressing room as the strippers. And going out there,
I'll go on, do 15
and then go back to strippers.
Waiting for the next stripper to come on. I mean, what about that? You don't have to worry about the. No one's there to
Windmill
see you.
Club shut.
I know it is. I know. Gutted.
Roy Johnson used to work at the Windmill Club.
So did Barry Cryer, Tommy Cooper. They all did. That was my goal.
That was your goal, and then they shut it.
And they shut it.
Only trust the postman if he's called Pat.
Oh.
And he's got a black and white cat.
Yep.
And he's up early in the morning. Now, if Mila's Custom... Yeah. All right. Now, if Mila's Custom Sponge Creations made broccoli, I'd probably eat it by mistake.
Yes, that's
true. And I see no reason why, if you wanted a custom-made broccoli, that you could have it made. But they're great value for money. I mean, they are great value for money. How much are they again?
$10.99.
$10.99.
We're out of stock.
Adam Mann says, any tips on pocket levitation by Jerry O'Connell? I did the gag. A spectator got burnt a bit. They're okay, but needs less strength caps. Any advice? Burnt? What, with the cap?
I don't know. Maybe the cap must have.
No, not really. I mean, you just open it and that's it.
I don't know. I'll just spectator. Yeah.
There is no actual.
So Walter, it's
books names. Yeah. The full name is the Bamo Flim Flam Conglomeration by Bob Farmer. And this one's called
it's called Perception Shaped as a Coin.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, and Ken Dunn has confirmed that Bob Farmer did have a Flim Flam column in Magic Magazine.
Thank you.
So that must be the collective works.
I'm not a complete waste of space.
You're not. Right, let's do the last thing.
Got to mention this. It's Picturesque
by David Regal and John
Gustafaro.
Yep. Their take on Wildcard.
It's an Ace Assembly.
Oh, Ace Assembly.
McDonald's Aces. The method isn't going to surprise anybody. David Regal's trick has a couple of nice little displays on it, which is really nice. Vino Aces by John Gustafaro is the best. It's a stand-up version with wine glasses. Obviously, it is lovely. It elevates it into a real piece of lovely, beautiful card magic. You can still do gags if you want, but anyway, it's beautiful. The thing is, it comes with specially printed cards so that you can use court cards to stand out from the aces. Perhaps not a big thing. Perhaps they make more of it on the tutorial than they really need to.
John's wine glass routine is brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, just for that.
It is, but you can get that elsewhere. So you could buy that on. So he has his
DVD set.
He's got his 1 degree book and his DVD set.
Yeah.
If you wanted to,
and just use.
But you do get the cards and the card. The thing is, as he points out, the reason otherwise you go, I'll just put 4 cards. I'll put 3 cards on each of these. But if you're using the court cards, it makes sense that's why you're using.
And you get a lovely. Cards. I mean, I don't do what you do. And you get a nice little wallet for them to sit in. So
You haven't flashed the code.
No, I'm not going
They
to
won't be
either.
able to do. They won't be
I
able
won't be able to do the trick.
a nice little
You
wallet.
get a nice wallet, and
I
David
think-
makes a point of saying, you know, keep it separate from the deck. It's a trick in itself.
I like the idea of let me show you something special and getting the wallet out, and getting the cards out. I mean, that's a nice idea. I think there's stuff to add value to it
Definitely.
that perhaps you don't necessarily need, but it does add value to it. So,
and if you're doing a parlour show and you want something elegant, bit of music with it, great stuff. And like I say, what's it called? The Vino
Aces.
Vino Aces is great.
You can look up
John's.
Vino Aces. He has taught it before. He has referenced it.
How much? How much?
It's $34.99.
$34.99. You get the cards, you get the wallet, you get all the routines. And the handlings.
Yeah, and I've also the teaching is more in depth on here than it is elsewhere. But I mean, again, if
we talk about value for money and things like that, and at D-Trick we try to keep things down to so that everybody gets a chance of buying the tricks. But also you've got to remember that you're not just buying the props; you're buying the teachings. And I mean, Andy Nyman's The Evil. The teaching on that is just worth the cost of the trick.
Yeah.
And I think the same goes with this, because I was watching it over Alex's shoulder, and some of the stuff that, if you want to add elegance, to a routine that's been around for years, I mean that's worth the cost of the trick. So that's great. I love that.
I will say that Jack Delvin, who told me a lot of nonsense, but he did actually say a couple of good things. Bless you, Jack. I know you're not watching, but I do love you dearly. He always said, put cards in a wine glass if ever you can. Put them in a wine glass.
What a great thing! I think John Derris said the same thing.
Yeah,
and that particular, range of magicians of that era, that time, doing corporate events and stuff like that, wine glasses were just ideal.
When it came to it, I'll tell you, that is
if you want to do a
stagecraft and thing like, he would literally, honestly, if I turned my back to the audience and he'd seen me do it, he wouldn't forgive me. All I'd hear from him for weeks.
So I think it was John Jervis who told me this. Try an Elmsley count out of a wine glass.
Oh, that's it. Right.
Yeah, good idea. It's great, and it looks just one-handed. Right, competition time.
Still going.
We're still going. We've finished. Right, we're at the bottom. Jason was the last one who said, Alex, do you realise comments of why people is now synonymous with all magicians everywhere? Second-hand magic would be knackered without it. Anyone want to buy a ladder for 700 quid? This ladder, I mean, he said, I'll do this. I'll have it in every show.
Yeah.
Every show. Where did it sit?
I know exactly what I'm going to do with it.
Where did it sit?
It sat under his desk.
For how long?
Months. A year, probably.
And who got fed up of tripping over it every bloody time? His bloody ladder that he bought.
His ladder with the gravity box.
With the gravity box. Do you remember? It used to sit under the desk for months and months and months. I'm going to use this. He's selling it for 700 quid.
It's good, though.
It is very good.
It's
It's great. Right, let's do this. Right, these are all ordinary cards. I just put them in here so that people don't mess about with them. Bugger off. Right, okay, so remember, Dave, do you want to do the honours? Do the go? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, she'll miss the cards up.
Mike has decided we need
an ordinary deck of cards.
Just offer one to Bobo and she'll pick it out for you.
Okay, we're not going to do it yet because we're going to do go first.
Well, you can pick them out and just put them down.
Yeah, but they'll see, won't they?
Anyway.
Okay.
No looking.
Everybody
close your eyes.
Hold them up to her. Right, get one, Bobo.
Good girl.
She's been right. There's one. All right, maybe they might see it then. Right, we'll let them choose first.
Okay, we'll let them choose first.
She's very picky, by the way.
We'll leave that down there, Mike. So we've got an incomplete dip.
No, don't leave it down there. Right, so I'm going to write. Remember the rules, guys.
Tear that one up, Alex. Go on, just to piss them off.
Remember, I'll hurt you. Remember the rules, guys. As soon as go's gone, you can then start putting in the card that you want. But remember, we go by the cards that are on our screen, not the cards that are on your screen. Remember, it's your computer. Of course, you're going to be first. So the go's gone.
Nice PropDog t-shirt. Where's yours? Nice PropDog t-shirt. Where's yours?
Come
on, I paid for t-shirts for you with your name on it, with the PropDog name.
Mine's
You're not
with
even going to use them.
Mine's with Alex.
Right, yeah, okay, yeah.
Mine's currently plugging the hole in my boat.
Okay, so we've got a minute. We're going to kill time. Oh, it's only 25 past. Give it another. They're all going. What are you going to say?
Oh yeah. So no, it's genuinely true that.
I thought you was doing something like erotic.
The order of the cards is different. I get an email every Monday.
Easy
from at least 3 people.
What?
I get at least 3 emails every Monday.
Yeah. It's the cards
and it's
we
really
see.
polite going. I know you say
and
this.
it'll end up. We'll have to take a. In fact, let's do it.
No,
I'm going to take a screenshot.
We can show them on the screen.
Oh, okay. We're not going to do it.
We can show them a close up of there on the camera if you want. If they're that fussed about it. But,
but it's the cards that are on our screen, not yours. You know, inevitably, if you put a card in, if you're quick enough, you'll be the first one because there's no time delay between you and your screen. But there is a time delay between you, the internet, the World Wide Web, the pinging around all the servers, and down to our computer or Facebook. As it comes. Right, we are now...
That's got to be a minute, hasn't it?
It's over a minute, so I'm going to say stop!
No one's going to change.
That's it, guys. No more. No more. Right. Are we going to get Bobo to choose them?
Yeah.
Okay, so today...
Just spread them out and just hold them gently and she'll pull one right out of the packet for you.
Lovely. Here she goes.
No, you want to go down.
She wants to go down.
No.
Okay.
Wait, Bobo, wait.
Here we go. So, can you do the first one, love?
There's one.
There's
two.
She's
got 2. Yeah.
Three.
There's 2 now. That's good enough.
Okay.
There you go, Bobo.
That's it. Good bird.
Well done, Bobo.
Well trained, huh? Well trained.
Well trained. So, we've got the 4 of hearts, and the 7 of spades. So, we're going to go through.
Just in case anyone is going to get funny about this, I will video it. And if anyone does want to kick up a fuss, I'll send you the video.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Roy Brownlow was far too early, so we're going from the go. So we've got 10 of clubs.
Right, I'll look out for the 4 hearts. You look out for the 7 of spades, right?
7 of spades. 4 diamonds.
7 of spades.
7 of spades. There.
Leonard
Brett Miller.
Just go back up, make sure there's no one else beforehand.
No. So now,
okay, so just 4 of hearts then.
So now the 4 of hearts.
6 of hearts is closest so far.
Yep. 6 of hearts was Mikkel.
There's one
before that, was it?
4 of hearts.
Ross
Handmore.
There we
Congratulations, Ross. There we go.
So we have videoed it.
Can I just say, if the order you've just seen is the same as on your computer, don't email me about it. That would be
yeah, please. We've got so much going on. We don't need to be sending out emails.
Congratulations, Ross. So Ross, you are the lucky prize winner. Did you tell them what they're going to win? How they're going to win it?
No, they need to go on to the website. Go down to giveaways. And
no. Go to the bottom.
Bottom.
Go to the home page of PropDog. Scroll to the very bottom. There's a category called Facebook Live Giveaways.
Yes.
Choose a product that's in that category. Make sure it's in stock first, and email us and say, "Hi, my name is so and so. I won, and can you send it to me?" We'll send it to you on Monday. Make sure it is in stock, and if you don't order from us and you don't think we'll have your address, do let us know your address as well. That'll be great. Thank you. Did anyone else call 4 hearts as well and not getting in time?
Doesn't look like it.
7 of spades.
It's called dead time or anticipation.
Jonas was close.
6 of diamonds.
7 of spades. Look, Chris Watts had 7 of spades as well. Too slow though, Chris. Too slow.
5 of diamonds. Michael maxed. That's it. Bobo chose the 4 of hearts twice.
She's
don't know.
She's my 4 stack really.
Yeah, and we forced everything. Right, guys, thank you very much for joining us.
More comments, yeah?
Oh, what?
Come on.
I want to go home.
There's always comments after the giveaways. Come on.
John says, before I go, I went fishing. I went to a fisting club the other day. Not really into it. Just wanted to expand my circle. All right, bud.
I don't get it.
I like that.
I don't get it either.
I'll show you.
He seems to. Right. Amber says, can you think of anything magical you could do with spectacles? I thought about having a prediction engraved on the arm. Before I was disabled, I did escapology and pics. And had pics hidden in my arms.
So there's you can do stuff with loops.
Grandfather's spectacles.
There's also David Acker has one in his book where you have a ring appear on your spectacles.
There's the flicking fingers did some spectacle stuff as well, didn't they? Rubbing the old without a lens and rubbing the glasses.
Oh yeah, and then pulling it out
through, and also ghost glasses. You can make ghost glasses out of them.
Grandfather spectacles is the one with the.
Could you make your own? So if you've got some old spectacles, could you make ghost glasses out of them?
Yeah. I mean, I've never done it, but in theory, we got the glass etching fluid down there. All I'd have to do is to
Everyone's got some glasses that we broke.
Well, yeah, all we've got to do is to use the plotter to cut out whatever we want in vinyl, stick it on over the lens so it's everything's protected except that. Put the ghost glass on it, etch it. I mean,
we wouldn't have to be a playing card either. We could have our own.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
And I've actually just come up with his new,
never done it,
new
but I've got the
stage
stuff to do it.
You see, this is why you
only works on glass though, not on acrylic.
So it can't be cheap glasses.
Cheap glasses because we don't know what the effect would be. But we have a set. We sell a set here that already made.
Yeah. We got them. They're right. Ross says, "Amazing, thanks guys." Hans says, "Thanks for 2 day friends. Wishing you a good weekend. Wish you a good weekend, buddy."
Thank you, Hans.
Paul Martin says, "Great show."
Hello.
Don't know. Some guy keeps on trying to plug something. Anoop says, "Have a great weekend, guys, and you." John says, "Dave, you understand this year, or are you going to have some jammer juice?" I've got some jammer juice to make for you.
Thank you. I look forward to trying that, John. Yeah, absolutely. And if you want me to bring some of my kombucha, let me know. You can have a glass of that. Although it's only really tasty when it's cold, and we won't have a fridge on the stand. But
Erin says, "The glasses that you broke are on my PropDog
Erin
today."
Where
are you? She's outside. David Anderson says, "Have a good one." Amber says, "Well, I could send you old ones to try with." Yes, certainly.
Yeah.
John says, "Certainly do." Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry.
So sincere, aren't you?
I am. I love them.
Oh, thanks so much, guys. Really, thank you so much. I mean, you break my heart every time with your love. I mean, it's amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Go on, let's go.
Piss off. I'm going home.
I've got a boat to go to.
Take care. See you next week. Bye. How do we turn this off?
Come on, you amateur. Unplug it. Just pull the power. Have you got it?
No.
Yeah.